Guys, good morning. How are you all? I am splendid. Actually, no, I wouldn't say splendid. I did have a big night last night. I was at a friend's wedding and I wasn't going to drink because I was going to drive home. But then we ended up having 3 cars at the wedding anyway, so I was like, well, why didn't I drink and stay? And then we can just pick my car up in the morning and it'll be fine. So I did, and I drank. Although, I wasn't drunk. Does that count? Why am I so zoomed in? But, I'm definitely feeling slightly a little bit tired today. And as you can see, I have just got out of the shower, I've washed my hair, I've got no makeup on. I'm so sorry. Look at that horrible face with no makeup. Yeah. So today, good OJ. Today we are putting our Christmas lights up! Yay! It's not the 1st of December, I know, but the because we're doing like the outside of the house, we have to sort of start a little bit early. Oh my god, look how messy my house is. We have to obviously start early, so then come the 1st of December, today's only the 27th of November, come the 1st of December, we can turn them on and everyone's happy because 1st of December, you can't put them up then, you got to turn them on then. So we have also done we've just done the Christmas tree, and I don't normally put this up until the 1st, but my mum has been down visiting and she said she wanted to do it, so I have got my Christmas tree up. I don't know how to... Give me a second. There we go. There we go. That's better. So I do have that up, and I had to buy some more baubles, just because the tree I had last year was a little bit smaller. It wasn't as bushier as this, and I didn't realise I had this one, so I went to pull out this tree, or my other tree, and I'm like, why do I have 2 Christmas trees? And then I forgot that my dad had given me his a couple months ago when he cleaned out his house and didn't want it anymore, didn't need it, because it's just him by himself. So then I'm like, oh, let's have a look and see what Dad's is. Dad's tree is a little bit bigger than mine and a bit more bushier, so the balls that I did have for my tree were not going to cover, like, they wouldn't even covered like a quarter of the tree, so I did have to go buy new ones. I did get a set from Target for I think like 20 bucks, and in the set it had red, silver, and these little gold ones, and it had, so it didn't just have baubles in it, it had these little pine cones. They're quite cool, and it also came with, I don't know where they all are. Red and silver of these little dangly things, and some beads, and I just pulled that off. Yeah. So putting the Christmas lights up, we've gone and brought a whole heap of new sets, so hopefully it's going to be good. I wasn't going to be putting them up this year just because I have been really sick this year and haven't had much energy, so I thought, you know, about a month ago, even a couple of weeks ago, to be honest, don't want to put them up, don't have time and energy, not going to do it. And everyone was like, yeah, do it. And this would be the first time in about 20 years that it hasn't been done. Because when I was little, my dad used to do our house up, and then when Ben's parents were little, his parents used to do it up. Don't know what happened now. Naughty camera. Yeah, so it'd be obviously the first time in 20 years that it hasn't been done. So we can't sort of just stop there. It needs to be done. I'm going to take this towel off my head because really hurting and heavy. Needed a proper towel. Excuse the hair. Obviously it's been in a towel and I haven't brushed it. So yeah. So it's looking like it's a nice day outside. Which is good because it's obviously not going to rain for when we do want to put the lights up. So we've gone all plug-ins this year just because last year ours were all solar and they weren't bright enough and we were really disappointed. So we've just gone and tried to get as many like plug-ins as possible. So let me have some breakfast, I'll go brush my hair, and let's get cracking into this. So, I've got some around the letterbox, although I think I might have to change these ones because they weren't working the other night when we did a tester. Tonight is light up, so I might have to go find a little pack for them. And along here we've got icicles on candy canes. They're all tangled. I'll untangle them in a minute. Over here we've got the solar packet wrapped around the tree. Then we've got the reindeer, a really big tall tree. A zigzag up and down the fence. Not sure if you can see that. Oh yeah, there you go. And then it goes back onto the retaining wall, up along there, goes all the way up to the letterbox, and then right across like the floor here. They've got another pack of lights that I've gotten. It's a bit bright, you might not be able to see, I'm sorry. Oh yeah, here we go. The zigzags up to the house and back. How do you get in the car? And then we've got a whole heap up on the roof as well. Ben's up there at the moment doing more. And then just a little star down there. And then because we've got 3 bedroom, like 3 windows in our bedroom. So in each of our windows I've got little ho-ho-hos, which I've brought today. So just need to find a little piece of wood or something that I can put underneath them to prop them up a little bit so you can actually see them from the road. And then these ones here, I have a funny feeling they're not going to work either because I think they're old, but they were going to be wrapped around the pillars. If they don't work, that's right, I'll just go get another set tomorrow. Today being the 1st, so everything will be on tonight. I'll be out a little bit later tonight and I will show you what they all look like. So this is a house all done up at night time. There's a few little things that we've still got to get. But yeah, this is, you can see that we're obviously the only ones in our street. So let's walk over and have a look. Now this is 9:30 at night. It's still not quite dark yet, but it will be in a few more minutes. So here on the front nature strip, we've got a little reindeer. Then we go spiraled up the tree. Zeke. And then we have a Zeke dog. He doesn't have lights on him, do ya? Unfortunately my little sets here on the letterbox are not working, so I will have to get a new set for that. Then you've got the icicles on the candy canes, attached to the candy canes, all the way up to the fence. Oh, the reindeer was on the actual front lawn, but there was too much going on, so we had to move them out of here. Coming down the driveway. That driveway actually appropriately looks kind of flat here, but it's not. It's kind of steep. I'm just going to walk up here. So that's our tree. I'm really impressed with this tree actually. Ordered it online and yeah, I wasn't expecting it to be that tall when I got it, but that's okay because it means I've got more than what I expected anyway. And then these ones here up and down the fence, they're solar. So most of these are all pretty much plugins except for a couple of solar sets. This one and the little reindeer. These ones here are quite an old set, so they're a little bit duller as well compared to like the plugins which are normally bright. So we might have to get a new set for there next year, I think. So then yeah, that goes up and down the fence, and then it comes back to the retaining wall, and it goes all the way up to the edge of the cart and up to the letterbox. And then we've got the clear zigzags up and down, and then in the window I brought them today, little ho-ho-hos. They're only battery operated, those ones, but and then up on the roof you got the coloured sets as well. And then we found a set that actually works on the pillars. How are ya? Oh, thanks! Little star. That's battery operated as well, so it means I've got to come out and turn that off every night. And the Christmas tree. Normally we have coloured lights on the Christmas tree. Can't find them this year, so I've had to go with those ones. So, yeah. Is that my cat? It's a funny noise that's happening. I think it might be. Oh yeah, it's just my cat being stupid. Just. There you go. So yeah, that's it. What are you doing up there? Oh, I think that's it. See you guys.